Oh yes, of course. Nisahleli nathi apho ku Hype It Up extension on DSTV channel 263, where we bring you guys nothing but the best of local entertainment, and we sit down with the artists and find out how has music inspired and changed their lives. And sitting right next to me rather is a gentleman that has been inspired by umculo. He goes by the name of Soultella, and he's here to tell us about umculo and how umculo has changed umculo impilo yakhe rather. Soultella, thank you so much for joining us on the show today. And how are you doing?
Thank you so much for having me and considering me as someone who could say something and also could be listened by people. I appreciate a lot.
So, Kastalele, for people that are sitting at home, abangazi bana uSoultella ngubani, just give us a brief breakdown of bana ungubani, usukapi, and stuff like that.
Soultella is a guy who was born in Cape Town, Kwa Langa, raised by two parents, Mama and Tata. Growing up in the hood, with my parents, it was a training of one day to be a man, which is what's for my parents. But the hood, almost when you grow up you just go out and you go from the streets, and the streets teaches you, it creates another person.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So my music, what I talk about is what I've learned from home at the same time from the outside.
And umculo wakho is like an Afro soul type of sound. Take us through that. Income lako is Soultella.
Yeah.
Is that your intention when you're making music, to speak to people's souls?
Yes, it's my intentions because I grew up listening soul music, you see, and I always known that I'm special. At the same time, I'm divine guided. At the same time, I have a gift that is given by God that I have to live my life out through that. So yeah. Since I've listened, soul music and, relate to my personality, so I found it Soultella, it would be a good name for me.
And later on the show, people at home are going to be witnessing umculo wakho because you will be performing for us. Tell us about the single yako that you recently released.
My single is Not Lolo, the title. The song, the name's Not Lolo, it means the key.
Okay.
So yeah. The song, like it's about breaking, man. It's about like being, in the struggle at the same time, looking for, opportunities. You know what I mean? So yeah, it's opening. The song is doing well on Spotify. It's doing well on Track Source. I'm very proud and appreciate for my fans for the support and everything.
I love the fact that this is your first single and you decided to name it It's Not Lolo, meaning that this single will open the doors and will open.
Absolutely.
You understand it was all the parts that you want to embark on. It's really going to be that key rather that's going to open those doors. So tell us about your projects, other projects that you are working on. I know that you're planning on releasing umculo in 2022.
Oh yeah, I have a lot of music coming. I think I have 20-something songs.
Wow.
I've been recording.
That's a whole album.
That's
a
whole album. But what I'm going to do, I'm going to, release them step by step.
Okay.
It's great. The music is very inspiring. The music is healing. I'm very grateful, man. I'm very grateful.
So abantu bahlele emakhaya apha and they're listening to you and they're like, yo, listen, I want to follow umculo music journey ka Soultella, bangafumana phi ku social media?
On social media, all platform Soultella.
Yeah.
On Facebook, Soultella. On Twitter, Soultella. Instagram, Soultella. And every digital platform where I drop my music.
And then isingle yakho ke ukubayistream ndawoni yona?
Everywhere, every digital platform.
Ladies and gentlemen, you heard it from the man himself. If you want to stream It's Not Lolo, please make sure you hop on his social media platform so that you guys can get to know everything that has to do with umculo ka Soultella. But apa we hype it up, we always bring you guys nothing but a creme de la creme of a music chart. So please do make sure you stick around with us because okwamanje sifuna ukunshaya number 2 of the day. Check out number 2 in music charts. If you're not happy, please do make sure ukuthi yamvotela number 2 on all of our social media platforms, atholakala on Instagram and of course on Facebook. It's Hype It Up extension. But for now, let's check out your number 2 for this week.